gonna make my life a lot easier. Instead of depending on a step back jumper, we just go to the free throw line. 50 burger right there.
Yes, the man who will be king.
You already know it. Hey, I'm right here, and I'm getting ready to take you down.
You gonna need an army, son, because I'm ready to battle, and I ain't going down easy.
You know what? From where I'm standing, you don't look too bad, man. You might actually be able to score a few baskets. We straight.
We all good. And you been balling, bro. Might be a player in this league.
Hey, I'm just trying, but I'm gonna keep on working.
You know it. Have a good one. And don't think I'll be taking it easy on you, though.
You ain't got to. You ain't got it in you. Oh, dog.
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to another NBA 2K15 My Career game. Last time, we set a career high in scoring for Denny Tice with a 50 burger at Staples as we dunked the ball right there. Now we're playing against a Pacers team that we actually lost against, as Iguodala is going to make it rain here in Oracle. But yeah, we actually lost our first matchup against the Pacers, and the confrontation between me and Paul George before the game was not as friendly as the one you guys saw just now. It was a pretty heated conversation, and the Pacers actually ended up winning that game. So I figured, you know what? When we not play Paul George's games, he wants to talk nonsense. I'm not going to be about that. I'm just going to focus on my shot draining right there and help my team win, and hopefully we can even up the season series. And of course, we're at our home court, so we're okay with that as PG-13. That's rated R right there. That's dunk all over him. Sends him to the ground here. Looking for Klay Thompson. You gotta love that connection. Always looking for Klay. Always looking for Steph. And then looking for the post shot. How about this one? Denny Tice. Perfect release. Fading away from the post. I don't know why post shots work so well in this game. It's kind of cheesy because, like, I have a 5'11 point guard. I shouldn't be posting up anybody. But for some reason, I got a perfect release out of that. So I just figured I'd try it out in game, and I tried it out, and it worked. Part of that might be because of the new patch. This is the first game I'm playing with the latest 2K patch that came out, as Paul George driving to the rim and getting blocked right there. And the new patch allows better jump shooting. That's the main thing about it. As you guys are going to see right here, Steph Curry finding Denny Tice open shot, getting it to go. That's an A+ without it being a perfect release. That was impossible to do on Hall of Fame before the new patch, but now you guys saw there. I mean, it was a perfect shot there. Steph Curry gave me a beautiful feed, and then I repaid Steph right there to end the first quarter. Steph's gonna get that one to go as Paul George. He's looking to zigzag cheese me a little bit. Calm down there, Paul. And then when he's looking to pass, I'm all over that. I'm all over Paul George. I want to guard Paul George some more. That was too easy. All right, maybe I don't. Paul George is gonna score at me eventually, but I like my chances. All right, as we find Draymond Green. You guys saw earlier there, Steph was trailing on the play. Normally I pass it out to my point or whoever's trailing, but after I got the steal on Paul George, I had to send a message. But that time Draymond, mean one-hand slam as Hibbert somehow fades and hits. As right before the end of the second quarter, Klay Thompson in the corner extending the lead to 15 points. That was just dirty. As dirty. This is also dirty. Reverse dunk, PG-13, beating Klay, backdoor cut. And I tried to get Klay Thompson his revenge by dunking on Paul George, but that was just verticality. That was a great play by Paul George. Can't really say anything else about that one, as Mahinmi's going to get fouled right here. I wasn't going to allow him to get that easy layup. He only got 1 out of 2 from the line, so that was okay, as Iguodala is going to get the bailout right there, knocking down the 3 when we had nothing on offense. End of the shot clock as Paul George setting his feet, taking the 3 but not getting it to go, and then David West gets rejected in the paint. And then on the fast break, I'm finding Klay Thompson, who's trailing the play, and you give that man just an inch of space, he's pulling it up. And that's what I love about the Splash Brothers, man. I mean, I love James Harden as a teammate, but James Harden would always hesitate whenever I gave him the ball, as Paul George takes it all the way to the rim there and gets the layup. But Klay Thompson, you give that man an inch of space. Same with Steph, he'll take it. As here, Klay Thompson, I might have been able to take that to the rim, but I just have a lot of faith in Klay Thompson, to the point where Klay Thompson actually leads the team, our team, in shot attempts per game. It's not me, it is this guy right here, and that is why. Because I just have faith in him, and he knocks down a bunch of shots, man. Dude is money. And check out this cheese right here. The game's going on right now. I can't really see what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but like the ball was inbounded, and I can't see anything. And apparently Nate Robinson knocked down a 3. So thanks 2K for making me lose like that teammate great right there. But I'll get Nate Robinson right back in the post. I mean, that's kind of more realistic. That's one dude I can post, as I have the height advantage over him, as Steph Curry from downtown knocking down the 3. But still though, I don't know why those post shots work out so well, as we pickpocket Nate Robinson get the steal and 360 that bad boy. We've been putting on a show on the road and all the big stadiums, but Oracle is the stadium I love the most, so I gotta put on a show for these fans. And you know who else loves Oracle? Steph Curry. This man is cooking with gasoline because he is on fire right now. Check out the end of the third quarter this dude is having as Paul George gonna fade away, trying to avoid the defense of Denny Tice. Decent move, but he was just not able to get that shot to go. And then of course I'm looking for Steph, who doesn't take the shot. I'm like, yo, Steph, you got the high air right now. Take it. And Steph Curry did not hesitate that time. Quick release. Dude's a glitch. Knocks down the three. The splash triplet's in effect. And then when you try to play him close to the three-point line, all of a sudden he backdoor cuts you. And he gets that shot to go as Steph to beat the buzzer. Can't get that. But Steph is on fire right now. I'm looking for Steph at all costs as long as he's on the floor like right now. In transition. Steph Curry with the floater. The floater. All the bag of tricks for Steph Curry right now. Denny Tice with a 20-20 game. Contesting Paul George right there. Looking for my 21st assist right here. And Steph fading away from Paul George. Dude is an animal. I'll go to the bench. I'll take a few minutes rest. Let Steph run the show, dudes. Just too good right now. Here we find Steph again. Steph Curry pull-up jumper. He's just in rhythm right now. So when Steph is in rhythm, the offense just completely stops. No one else gets the ball except for me and Steph, where I will pass it to Steph Curry, and he will knock down the shot. So it's just too much fun, man. It is just way too much fun playing with the Splash Brothers. Look at Steph taking Paul George, a really good defender, off the dribble and then drawing the fouls. I don't know why. I went to the bench for like 1 second. That was kind of weird to see. I'm trying to get that post move again. Didn't get the perfect release. Got a good release still somehow, but I just didn't get the shot to go. As Paul George, he started cooking a little bit in the fourth quarter. And like all of a sudden, the game's already out of hand at this point, but I started taking it just a little bit personal as we take it all the way to the rim for the dunk. Because Paul George was close to outscoring me at this point. And I want to outscore Paul George. I don't know why. I just did. Paul George might have been thinking the same way, because look at that pull-up three, no hesitation. And PG has got 23 points. That's one behind me. That's my first turnover of the game. I was frustrated with that. I wanted to end the game with no turnover, so I just took it right back from him and tried to get the three to go, but instead Paul George got the rebound here. I don't know how I didn't get that steal one-on-one with Paul George. He's got to get a bucket to outscore me. He's going to the fadeaway, and that's just too easy. That was not good defense there by me, so I'm mad. I want to get him right back. I'm scoring right now. He's got 25. I've got 26. Denny Tice to the rim with 24 seconds left. Can Paul George answer? Not before I get 2 more points of my own, and it should be 3 because that dude just whacked me. George Hill right there. End of the game. We just take one random shot. We come through with the win. We outscore Paul George, and we score I think the same amount of points as Steph in that game. Steph was straight up cooking. But yeah, leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. But before we're out of here, I'm going to show you guys the stats. I know a few people have been asking in the comment section to see the stats and the conference standings and all that stuff. There's about 12 games left in the season, so you guys can check it out here. I'm 7th in scoring. A few weeks ago, 2K-wise, I was like 12th in scoring, and one of the requirements to make the Hall of Fame is to be in the top 10 in points, assists, and steals in a season. So I actually had to up my scoring a little bit, which is why you guys might see me like going on for 50 against the Lakers. We're obviously leading the league in assists, leading the league in steals by far, 7th in blocks. That's easily the most surprising thing. I don't know how that's happening. And then we're not leading the league in turnovers. Even though we have so many assists, our assist to turnover ratio is really good. And then we also have the league in field goal percentage. So 5'11" Denny Tice doing his thing. And then check out the Splash Brothers. 5th and 1st in 3-point field goal percentage. But yeah, leave a like in the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. And I'll catch you guys next time.